Sometimes the setback is actually really the setup. When you feel like, for me personally, I've been in that season where I've been stripped of everything. My whole identity, who I thought I was, who I was working on becoming, who I was becoming, was all stripped from me. Looking back at it, where for someone who's in their season of restoration, I can look back and say that the setback was a setup because it pushed me into my purpose, me to fully surrender, like surrender for real, where you actually really let go and let God and not try to control the situation. It increased my discernment, my wisdom. The amount of wisdom that I gained through that season is unmatched. And the way that my relationship with God grew during that period, I wouldn't take that back for anything. If I could change my perspective while I was going through the process, that would be something else. But I don't regret the setbacks. And the setback is what shaped me and molded me into who God was creating me to be. Pushed me. It made me so uncomfortable where it pushed me to do things and step out on faith in things that I didn't want to do. And I learned not to lean on my own understanding, but just kind of let go and let God. So for anyone who feels like everything's falling apart, if you're being stripped of everything, that it's just God's removing what did not serve you. He's making room for new things, bigger and better things, exceedingly and abundantly more than you could have ever wished for. It'll test your faith and it'll force you to lean on Him. But honestly, it's really setting you up for what He's got for you. And He had to remove old mindsets. He had to remove things that still were deep in you that you hadn't healed from, that you didn't even know that you were dealing with, to set you up for what you had. Because if He would have given you the vision that He gave you, or what He promised you, you probably would have fumbled that blessing if He gave it to you too soon, or you just wouldn't have had the capacity to be able to sustain those blessings. So hang in there, have faith. It does get better. Those setbacks are for your setup, and your season of restoration is near.